Alright, hey everybody, good to see ya. We're back with House Flipper, guys. Back to the old mansion here. We're gonna see, we'll see how it goes. My goal today is the dining room, the kitchen, and maybe, go into the master bedroom. We'll have to see. Definitely don't want to work too far ahead. We'll just do, one story at a time. Let me readjust this here. Dang, look where we left off, you guys. It's starting to look like a home, I think. But only this side of the room. Oh, God. Sorry. Inhaled coffee wrong there. We got the plant wall in. Entry in. Living room, I think, in. Looks pretty chill in here. Outside is done. So I guess let's decide, I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this corner. I don't know. I feel like you could add like a whole nother sitting room over here, which isn't out of the realm of possibility, but just not sure yet. Or maybe we do like some art over here with the seating stuff. And that would look pretty cool too. But here will be the dining room. And the kitchen. Not a big kitchen, but it'll get the job done, I think. And, yeah, that is the update, you guys. So we're gonna carry... I think I'm gonna carry the boards into both rooms. You heard it here. We are going to take these and do something with them. Why do those look bigger than these? Maybe I'm wrong? Let's see. And you know which way this is facing. I think I'd rather that be in here, so let's do that. This other one will have it going the other way. Might need to move these. We will need a whole new thing here, so let's get that out of here. Or I guess we could keep it for now and just see what our layout for cabinets is going to be. Probably just carry the baseboards and stuff in there. I'm not going to do this. We'll just do a regular thing down here. This is going to be our... Oh, that's the downstairs. This is going to be the pantry. I'm just going to leave it open-ended, I think. And, like, this is fine. I'm not sure if I want to carry that other stuff in here or not. We'll have to see. 1 like, thank you, guys. Alright. Do this. You know what? I mean, what difference would it make if this does complete in here? It's just for that top part. I think we do it. But I suppose I'm out of a material. Of course I am. And let's copy this to this. It needs to be the other way. We'll do this in here too. In just a moment. Although maybe... Oh. Wait, did I really just... Okay. Why is that facing a different way now? Wait, what? Hold on. Did I must have picked up the wrong one. It's actually this one? Ah, okay. Well then. Never mind. I didn't realize I had picked up the wrong one there. Looks like there's a space above that door. I know there isn't, but... Kinda looks like that. I know I gotta do that other room. Let's just do the other room. We'll have to get a new box, but that's fine. I want it all to be the same. Of course, it's very hard to tell the difference here, but... we'll just steal one. Then I don't have to worry about the other stuff being in here. We're going back and forth. This might be interesting because we have to be able to reach this. Can I climb onto the windows? No. Of course not. Guess we'll grab another ladder for in here. I'm sure we don't need anything too tall. This should work, right? Just need to be just enough. Perfect. Okay. We got it. We're back on board here. Okay. I'll just leave this here because we're gonna need it. This got fixed. Let's take this in here. Sell this. And I think this is the one that I wanted to do for the dining room. I wanted it to go long ways in the room versus short ways, because this is a longer room, versus the other one, which is a little more width in it. I'm out, I'm sure. Let's just replace that. Alright. Oh, all the way. Maybe I kept those other ones because I did those, but I thought I would have just done without the lines on it, though. Okay, well, I guess we'll double check that, because I do like having these up here. Let's, update this, though. Okay. And let's grab this. Actually, though, did we do this in a different, we did, actually. Hold on. I lied. We're going to change it to this, because we did it in this color instead. To give it a little more depth. Oh, yes. The D word. Depth. Alright, it has to be this one. Get this puppy covered. We will... Nah, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. And we also did the underneath things in here too. We did. This time for the P word, some pizzazz. Let's fix this. It sucks that I can't just... I can't just do it. Which one is that? I think it's this one. Black, and then we did metal for this, and we did it in our bronze color here. Cool. We will... Because the cabinets aren't going to go all the way to the top, at least I don't think they are, but I do want this in here, so we'll just complete this while I'm thinking about it. Is that really not all the way up there? Bro, stop it. Did I do it wrong on this too? No, that's at the top. So why is it being silly here? So let me put it up there. Okay. We will also carry this into here. Whole area's got to have some class, you know what I mean? So nice that it links up like that. Yes, even into the stairwell. We'll decide on paint and stuff later. I don't know what that's gonna be yet. But for now, we'll just complete this. Really? Oh, let me guess. Oh, there we go. I might need to scoot this up, actually. I lied. Or we do need to face it the other way. I need to go up there. Please let me reach. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, what about like this, then? Absolutely safe to put that there. Oh my god, dude, please. Okay. Nice. Okay. Clean. And tidy. Let's add baseboards. Unfortunately, with the rest of the house, the windows are just a little too low for us to add the board and batten, so we'll keep these with a windowsill on them, but the rest of this is gonna have to be... I do like this one, so we'll just do this for now. Also with the gold, bronze, copper color here. I think it belongs like this. Also, I feel as if these are, like, way easier to use. Board and batten is nice, but it just takes a bit to, get used to, you know? I don't think I'm gonna add a door there. Just keep that a walkthrough. We need to add a... what's it called? A, walkthrough there. Although they might just let me do this too. Well, no, we'll finish it with that. I know we're gonna add shelvings and stuff in here, but might as well beef it up. We'll just have it stop at the stairs. Wait, like that? Man, stop it. But then I'm looking at it like this, and... no, we should really add a frame there. 100% should add a frame. Let's bring it back one. And a regular thing here is, just like this. Fit. Nice. Oops, don't want that. This, though. Update that. Okay. Ceiling. Top, bottom, done. Do we want to make this interesting in here? And by that, I mean, I kind of thought about it. What if we brought this into the kitchen? You know what I mean? Just make it look really nice. And then once you put cabinets and other stuff there, I think it'll look really cool. I think we should bring the character everywhere. I'm going to do wood back there for the pantry, though, so let's mess with this and see if we can make this look even or not. It might not work as good as we had hoped, but it was such a perfect square in the foyer area. Okay, we do that. And then it was the gray. No, regular tile, gray, then better tile. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. 2 likes. Thank you, guys. I'm glad we went with olive. Wait. No, not this, not this. It's just the regular. Wait, where did this one come from? Do I not have that in there? Oh, because we changed it. Okay, so hold on. Let me steal this lighter gray color. Darn it. Because I don't remember what it was. It was actually this one. I don't know why we had this other tile in here. Making it extra confusing. And look, we inadvertently paid homage to the old house by keeping this other tile here. Okay, and then this, we would just do the big tile like this. It felt naked otherwise to not include this, so... At least in the foyer, maybe it'll be too much in here. You could always change it up and do the solid color instead. So shiny in there. Alright. This stays. Let's carry our... Did I... Ah, here it is. Okay. Wrong way. We will have to change that. It's fine. Steal this. Don't know why I did that. Because this just straight up goes down to the chamber, right? We should probably still lay out some wood here. We need to finish it so it looks nice. Considering copying, let me through. I'm not sure if it'll let me copy and paste the color or not. It might. Oh boy. Well, never mind. I should have saw that coming. We don't need a railing. I'm fine with that. Let's carry that to this. Oh, hello? Oh, okay. It did not carry that. Wood with the top, yes. This one. Copy this to this. Thank you. Okay. Move this real quick. Oh yeah, this is just straight up down here. I thought it went over there. I think I'm mistaking this for our other stuff, so... what will we do next here? I think I'm going to do brick in here to go down the steps with, but I'm going to paint this a color. So let's see what we have left here. Just do something like this, I think. Oh, it won't let me take it. Alright. Big green it is, then. That looks crazy. I might be changing my mind. I lied, we're changing it. What if we did this instead? Let's do this. Okay. That's fine. Alright, then it kind of blends in a little bit with this. And then if we choose the brick, it'll look fine. We'll have to go steal some brick, actually. And it makes me wonder if we should just... Well, no, we won't do all of it. We'll do wallpaper in here when we get to it. This. Although, something I did just realize, we don't have a bathroom down here, like, for guests to use. Should we make a small guest bathroom, like a... Oh my gosh, I don't know why it's flashing like that. Hello? Oh boy, I don't know why it's doing that. It's still doing it. What about this one? I might need to reload the game, you guys. It should not be flashing like that. Yeah, it's still doing it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We'll restart. Hey, how's it going? Cannot have flickering lights today. Alright. Three likes, thank you guys. Hold on, it's loading up. It is loading up. Alright, 4 likes, guys, thank you. Glad you're doing good. Not too bad. I'm just working through my my stuff here and hopefully designing it expertly. I don't know if that's a good way to go about it. I'm kind of just winging it as I go. I didn't really have a plan for a lot of this stuff. Okay. Light readjusted. Is it flickering anymore? Sweet. Okay, no longer flickering. In here, what do we want to do? Do we want wallpaper? I think our thought was we were just gonna straight up use this. Are we wrong for that? And if we do this, should we just do 2 walls? What would it look like on this wall and the adjacent wall? And then we did a color on this other spot here. So I'm not entirely sure I want to do it all in the wallpaper, but I do like this wallpaper a lot. I might go a darker color for this. Okay, we gotta be very careful with this, so we don't go outside with it by accident. Alright, let's change this. How much more darker could I go? And should we go a different green than what we've been doing, or a different blue? I feel like green goes with that. I mean, we could also do like a warmer color like this. Hold on. Let's see what that looks like. I feel like it needs to be something else, and I feel like it needs to be a little different than what we've been messing with already. I'm kind of liking that one. So let's steal this again, because I'm sure that's out. Grab this. Okay, back in business. Let's finish this here with careful precision. Yeah, I like the browner color better in here. So let's stick with that for a hot minute and see how else our stuff shakes together here. We're going to put a big table. I think I will do a nice chandelier because that's not what I do often or feel like it looks quite right. But this room's large and rectangular, so it doesn't feel like it would be out of the realm. And then my next question is, do we want to do the whole thing? Hey, DJ. How did I wasn't able to catch your stream yesterday. I'm gonna watch it after the fact, but how did it go? How was the new game? Had a disgusting amount of recording to do. And I still do. And then I had to get my car done and stuff. It was a lot. Far too much to try to fit in one day. Beautiful, dude. I love that. I'm glad everything worked out what I'm talking about. I did not mean to cover that. Are we serious right now? Game? Alright, let's fix this real quick. Oh, nope, not this. This guy. Did not mean to touch that. Oh, do we like the whole room in this? I'm actually not against it. Once we get some furniture in here, the light, and then put some type of built-ins, maybe. Proper china cabinets. For all of our beautiful stuff. Let's get rid of some things here. Let's move this back. Because I don't think I need this again. At least not right this moment. I mean, since we've done this in here, I feel as if we should probably just do regular paint in here, but I don't know, I might change it up again. Even managed to finish the thumbnail art. I saw, your little dude looks awesome. He looks awesome. Like he was made to be in the game. I mean, I think I'm gonna build a bathroom, you guys. Like, at least a toilet, you know? Just a guest bathroom down here, because we don't have one. And that'll kind of fill up the space a little bit, and then we could just do some type of other seating in here with art or something. So it feels like it makes sense. This is like a whole thing in here. We also have to get some curtains, too. What kind of curtains, though? Let's see. I always forget how big these can get. They're only adjustable lengthwise. About this one? Might have to actually just do... Actually, we could almost do 2 and 2, and I'm fine with having some in the middle, maybe? The question is that actually on there? It is not. So if we do this... Oh. Well, no. I think I want it like this. And you'll see what I'm about to do. Fortunately, we'll have to just buy another one. And then when we open these, they, like, bunch up in the middle. Wade and Mira popped in the stream, as well as a new person, Jay Freezy. Nice. And I saw how many... You got 53 views now. That's crazy. 53 views. I forgot what color I picked for that other room. I think it was this one, right? This. Just plain. I don't want to have the stripes. Black is still fine, so let's just mess with that for a minute, you know? And then we can still close the windows and it still looks really nice. Chandelier. I'm kind of tempted just to repurpose this. Can I steal this? I do actually like this one a lot. It's very nice. Not snap to grid. Okay. Where's the light switch in here? We'll get the other switch, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, move it over. Have 2 switches in here. I think we've just been doing gray. And I can delete this. Alright. Move this puppy back. Okay. It's coming along. Dining table. And we need to have room for my other stuff. So, actually, this is pretty close to being in the middle of the room, but I think I want it to be, like, right here. Maybe even a little further, because I want to put stuff over there. Let's just set up the cabinets first. No, yeah, DJ, I'm glad everything worked out. I wish they had something similar to this, but in like this version of that, but well, I guess they have these. How big is this one? Holy shit. Also 5 likes, thank you guys. I mean, technically this is a china cabinet, isn't it? Isn't that what this is supposed to be? And then we grab the outer pieces. Is this too much? That's kind of a bit much, isn't it? Do they have... What is this one called? Lordan? Oh, I guess they have these ones too. Let's maybe do those instead. With the open pieces here. I don't know, I might be changing my mind about this here. I wanted to see if there's a They called this a fugger? Excuse me? This is actually really nice. I didn't know we had this one. It's like more mid-century modern look there. Oh, here we go. Fugger is not ugly. It's actually really nice looking. Let me connect these a little closer. It's trying to make me do the other way again. I don't want that. Make it as close as possible. I guess that could work, because then you could have food right there, and then you can have all your glass and other stuff. What color did we choose for this? We did like we still followed our heart with this other color. I want to see what... Oh, I keep hitting the wrong one. Sorry about that. Let's try this one. I wanted to see what this looks like. I mean, are you guys against this? I don't know, does something about it all kind of tying together just makes so much sense to me, but I know it could be too matchy for some. Just realize this isn't, like, perfectly aligned here. Alright, we do this. Table. The longest dang table we can get, which I think is this one. I don't really like that I can't have this without a cloth on it. That might be too big. This one's a nice table, too. Let's do... I mean, I guess this is the next biggest one, because I think you can see 8 at this, right? That's actually almost pretty perfect above the chandelier. We'll bring the chandelier down a little bit. Actually, let's do that right now. I mean, I don't know what to say. I think this is good. The red on it. To kind of match that a little bit. Seats. Let's get some seats in here. Probably just do high back chairs. None of these other ones are really going with my vibe right now. I don't mind these. I just wish they were shorter. Like, look, you're literally putting your whole, like, kneecap in there. It's not it. I wonder what color this is. This green. Ooh, you could even do like that rose color. Hold on. It's like this. Nope. Red. It's pretty close. What's the next darker of the reds? This one? It's too dark. What section are we in right now? Let's try this one. Nah. Nope. What if we did... That is 2 red, so I guess maybe this. This has to be our closest one, or this one. Pop a rug in here. We're gonna do everything. We could also just do regular chairs as well with this, but I might just do all big, but do they have... I wish you could adjust this bench, because you could also do like a seating bench that goes all the way across. Ah, that sucks. Maybe we can improvise it? What could we use to imitate this? It's just a shoe bench. No. Nope, that is not gonna work. Okay, well, back to chairs. I guess the next closest thing would probably be these, but then they're, it's just not gonna work. We'll just do bigger chairs here then. Could have scooted the other one over a little bit, huh? We'll just stick with something like this. Let's get a rug. With the fringies. Just do this. Since the wall's so busy, probably not anything too much with that, but I want to match the, I want to match the leaves, though. It's like a more yellow color. There's no way we're going to be able to match that. For anyone wondering what I'm trying to match, it's the leaves. I'm trying to match like one of the green tones in the leaves, but it's not quite jiving with what I want to do here. Maybe this one, but the next darkest one. Alright, let's see what it looks like with this. So I don't want it to all be the same, if I can help it, but... Man, if only you could get a rug that's actually sized right for your stuff. I don't know why it's the hardest thing to find a rug that can fully fit underneath a table, but it is always incredibly difficult too. It's not it. So what else could we do? Either rust or maybe that lighter brown. Let's see. Oh, no, not this one. It needs to be like this. To match the vines, or this one. think that'll do just fine. Put some glassware out, some other decorations. Let's also add... Let's put a plant in the corner. I think this fellow will do just fine. So I do like the way this one looks. And I think one of our favorite green plants will also be quite necessary here. It keeps trying to switch me between stuff here, and it makes me sad. It's gotta stop. Okay, we do that. Let's add some paintings here. I just did the black and white, right? In that room? Yeah. Okay. Can't we do 2 and 2? We could do these. Because in the brown ones, there's only the 3. So let's do something like this. Leafy McLeafyson. So the only way to match him is to do something like this. We'll edit the other one in a minute. So if we do that, and then we do on this side. We should probably just match these again. Although it being really side by side doesn't look bad either. Okay, we do that. The fact that I maybe actually match those to be even across is crazy. Let's add a painting in the middle here. Some type of majestic open field. Let's make it a different... Let's try this one. Sure. I might move these down a smidge here. We'll make it lined up with the door. It was just a little too tall. Alright, and let's change these. Okay, decorative items. I wouldn't mind a tea set. We could rock with that. Do a violet tea set. Might do it in like a semicircle here. Well, maybe not. I don't know. So there's a saucer for this, right? Yeah. Oh, yes, there is a saucer. Alright, hold on. Try to fit 6 on here. Okay, put it on there. Thank you. One more. Perfect. Alright, we could also do... You know, let's do that instead. Maybe we'll put the tea in a little thing over here. A little dessert platter and other stuff. Let's move these. Is it really going to do this? Alright, let's try to line these up. Alright, I need the spoon thingy. Where is that at? This one. What am I stuck on here? Alright. Something with bread on it, obviously. Maybe some croissants. Only 2, though. You all gotta split them. We don't have the budget to add extra. Please, let me place this here. Cookies. Only 4, though. And what else should we add? Let's add... Where's the, oh, here we go. I'm about to say, there's like a donut you can put in here, can't you? Some kind of crazy spread here. Back to this, I'm just gonna do like a serving bowl, like this. There isn't really something you can do with that, really, so we'll just keep it there. We'll do 2 of these. For the ambiance here. Oh, excuse me, this one. Legit. Alright, we'll just keep it like that. If we add too much stuff, it's going to, the game's not gonna like it. Alright, we do this. Now we're in the kitchen. What are we gonna do? Lights in here is plenty. We fix that. We're gonna keep the lights out in here. So now we need to utilize if we want, let's take these back out of here. If we're gonna build that bathroom, we'll reuse one of these. Get some lights in here. Otherwise, adding color matches will be all wrong if we just leave it like that, you know? This will be for in here, for the pantry. This will have its own hallway with lights on it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I might have some type of underneath lighting for the cabinets. So let's just set up the pods first. I'm just gonna do pods in here. Maybe if we have an island, I'll add other lights, but this is what's gonna be what we're using here. Little on the warmer side, let's do like 50. Let's do twosies. Barely see where that other one's at. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Maybe these could be scooched a little bit more. Maybe like to right here instead. Alright, do this. Legit. We have light in here. We can actually see stuff. Okay. One more thing we're gonna do. No, don't do that. Just a little more to the side here. Right here. Wait, did we really make that other one that crooked? Excuse me? Okay. Done. Stove, I think, could go back here. Although we could make a separate stove section here, too. We could also put the sink there. We also put the sink there, too. I think, well, we actually can't do uppers over here, so maybe we do the sink right here, stove right here. So let's grab a stove. And what color cabinets? I don't know, or what kind. I kind of really like these. Not in yellow, but we'll just imagine we'll put those there. If we were to do a corner cabinet, what are these ones called? Miton. Corner piece. Let's do an Audi cabinet. I think it'll still match. Yes, it does. Do I want to have a space, though? Because I could almost add that and this, but then that makes it all the way to the edge, huh? Let's try it. I'm not sure if I'm going to like that or not. I know I want a double for sure, but... they have a cabinet version of that, right? We do a dishwasher. Maybe a space and then a dishwasher. Let's put this here. Regular size sink. We'll leave a space over there, so let's do this. Let's add a rando there, like a regular size cabinet, and let's pick, just do something like this for now. Over one. Over. I might put an island, you guys. We'll have to see how that works out. I don't think we'll be able to put anything here, though. But we could also just have the trash can over here. Or the fridge. We need a place for the fridge. Let's scoot this over. Oh. Probably just an OG fridge like this. I suppose that could work. We'd only have uppers on that side, though. I think my thought was we could... Maybe if I got rid of that and scooted this over, then it would feel more organic to have that. But, I don't know. We kind of have to have a place for a fridge. Well, let me see something else here. If we were to add an island. How big is that? And are we going to like it? Because we still have to paint the walls and all that, but I want to build this first, and then we'll change the color of the cabinets and go from there, I guess. Oh, we could swing it. Hold on. Then we couldn't really do the eat-in, could we? Well, then I guess that's what the bar is for. I think we just make the bar happen. Let's do drawers. Oh, but you know what, though? I would love to do this, but my only problem is it, like, fuses through the house. So I can't act... Well, I mean, I could. It just... Maybe they've fixed that. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. That is what hurts me, is that... Okay, well then. If we don't do that. We could also just make a, what if we tried to do... What if we did this reversed? Hold on. I was gonna say, we could almost do a wraparound, but that might be... That might be overdoing it, huh? We can make it a lot closer to us, too. I just hate that it has an end cap and it feels unfinished, but... Is there a piece that... I thought there was, like, a backwards piece. If we did this, and maybe just built the square instead. Hold on. Can I do no handles? I thought it would let me do that. And if I were to do it like this, it goes out, right? Oh, see, okay, yeah, we gotta do something like this then. Alright, we fixed it. All I wanted was a normal... I wanted us to be able to, you know, do what we gotta do here, but it was being dumb. And then we'll just add an add-on to this other one, like little pillars or something to bridge the gap here. Because that's the only kind of dumb part, is you have to kind of build this out to then extend this. Or at least make it feel extended. You know what I mean? Well, we'll have to adjust this. Let's see if it lets me put the square there. Nice. Why can't I do this? Okay, I guess we build it like this, and then add the Funko brick. We're gonna make this work. We will, nay, must make this work. I mean, kind of. I mean, it's pretty close. I suppose. What if we... Can I put the pillar under there? Or something like this? Just let me adjust it. But not lower than what I want. Okay, well, that told me exactly what I am not going to be able to do, so let's just use the brick again. We'll build this thing out here. So that way this is covered. Maybe a little skinnier. And then we will do something like this. And then we can add some stool seating here. I might add one more cabinet. She said again. How big could we do, though? How far is too far? Nothing is ever too far. Oh boy. Alright. I think this could work. We'll have to make the front face of this the color that we want, right? I don't know what color that's gonna be, but I don't know. I think this looks nice in here. Once we get this in here, we'll add a plant or something. The eat-in breakfast section will just have to be this. I don't know. We also need these. Oh, go up, please. It's not gonna let me. Nice. Convection or regular? I think we'll do regular. We'll change the color in a minute. We'll readjust this as well when we get upper cabinet in here. It's only going to be probably this top part here. Okay. I know it's getting dark outside. I guess I'll just sleep. Eventually all this color is going to correct itself, but it never does it fast enough for me, so we'll just sleep. Alright. Oh boy. And then it's way brighter in here and we can see what the heck we're doing. We need a backsplash. I have an idea for that, but let's decide on these. The front, I want them to be a color. Oh, wrong side. For a part of this, it's gonna have to be, hold on, we're gonna fix this in a second. Okay. What is this again? Rich olive 1. And the rest. And let's change these to be probably fairly similar to our other ones. Let's do something like this, or this maybe. Unfortunately, this will have to kind of be a similar color because with this edge here, I don't think I would be able to cover that. So then we do this. Let's make these, it would probably still skip into that other one, wouldn't it? Might have to actually just straight up paint these like this. Unfortunately, we will have to kind of paint this like this for it to match. Forgot that I gotta paint this. Oh, there's a seam there. I hate seams. Will I be able to move that? I think I'll be able to move it. It'll just be a part of the cabinet build. It'll be fine. Sure. Can I move this real quick and then paint this? Doesn't matter about the other one. Well, actually, no. We should just do this. Hey, Mira, how's it going? It's really going to do this. Now can I do it? Perfect. And then we'll move this back. Okay. Get some tiles in here. What do we want to do? Oh, this might be too much. Yeah, he was mentioning that, Mira. I'm glad that the game worked out. You know what I mean? Glad all of it worked out. I didn't accidentally do something I shouldn't have. That's what I'm worried about. I'm gonna bring this stuff out or something. Okay. I'm thinking we do that, and then we'll paint the other side, and this side a color. Although... do I have the other things, though? I do. And I kind of already have it in a diagonal. I just want to see what this looks like. Just want to know what this looks like. And they put drapes in here. I mean, I'm just saying, I might be kind of chill with this. The demo of the remastered is great. Nice. So you've been, because I know you were mentioning there was a little bit of, stuff going on. Right? Like you, were saying the controls were different and stuff like that. I've been hearing that a lot. Like, as far as other people having stuff going on. Actually, I might want to have kept that. Maybe this? I'm not sure about this other green, though. It's a bit lackluster there. Okay, so we do this. Yes, but I love it. Nice. So I assume it's like this one where there's quest houses and other things, right? How far have you gotten with that? This would be a little higher than this. See if I can add a corner cabinet here. And the other one will be this one. Right? I just dislike... Why is it... Wait, what? Was this not all the way to the... Stop with this, dude. Stop with that nonsense. Okay, so I can do a double here. Let's do this one. Bring this down a little bit. Only one and it's the base? Okay. I was just curious. Oh, actually, we could carry some across here. I was trying to just keep the open ones, but maybe this needs to actually be the spice one. I do like the way this one looks, and it is very narrow, so we could get away with this one. Let's change it to a different one with this. Let's just do a regular, I guess. I might need to scoot this other thing over. I feel as if, I mean, it says it's over them. It just feels as if this isn't, quite right there, but okay. It's too much. It's far too much. Maybe a more narrow one like this. I don't know, but now I'm in this conundrum of whether or not I want to have cabinets up top or not. And why does this have to be so tiny? Maybe? Yeah, I guess that could work. Okay, so then if we do this... this instead. I don't know what I want to do for the uppers for this. Let me just... I just need to make them not yellow. Hold on. Update all this. Actually, white's not bad either. To give you an idea, imagine this combined with the OG version with... Wait. Yeah, so... yeah, I think I understand what you mean. We just do this. Screw it. We're doing this. Stools. It needs to be kind of on the thinner side, because I want to at least be able to fit 3 here. I'll change these. Hold on. Obviously. Okay, we got this. I think we got a kitchen. For right now, at least. Ooh, curtains. Issues are just the controls? Okay. I've only had a couple people come in and say it's been, like, problems. You know what I mean? Like, bugs and stuff like that. Was it these ones? It was these, right? Window, Vienna. It is this one. Why is it saying I can't put this here? I was about to say, dude. Alright, we gotta readjust this too. Bug's been fixed so far. Nice. Well, I'm glad they're keeping up with that and not leaving anyone hanging, you know? There, and then we can still leave these open like before and have a space there. Let's add a clock in here. I don't know, let's just go... Isn't there a nude one? Oh yeah, there's this one. No, I want these to be... this, then can be this. I'm gonna do a couple of these, even though we do have in there to do as well, but... we could actually add a miniature table here, too. Maybe I'll do that. Can we fit a small console table here of some kind? And the DLC is free on release. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I am probably gonna be far too busy with, either this one or with, well, I mean, I was kind of hoping they would have released the other information on the DLC for this one by now, but I have a distinct feeling that that's probably a bit away. More like, you know, like it's, April or May, maybe. They're not giving, like, a specific month. And, I mean, we're pretty far off from finishing this house. I'm just trying to, like, work out, like, if we finish this house, we're not selling it. We go into the Double Trouble house. That might take us a bit to do. Rob says it's a really big location. So then we play House Flipper until, you know, into March, into early April. So then are we going to get the DLC in April? Because otherwise I have to find a game in the interim to replace House Flipper until the DLC. Don't say December, I'm gonna cry. Hey Dragon, how's it going? No, it can't be that far out. Impossible. Can't say that. It must be sooner than that. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world, but then I'm trying to find something to, you know, play with this one, you know? I just don't know what that is yet. So let's just do black and that. The fact that I can't actually, like, position this on here makes me in so much pain. Oh, there we go. Do something like that. Little mugs. There, Jawa and I coffee spot. Need a bread thingy. I need a toaster. Oh, but they do have this one, though, too. But then that's gotta be in a different, Shit, I'm not against it being in this. This is fine. Toaster? Just similar to the other one, we're just gonna do this simple, otherwise I'll be here forever. Okay, oh, a fruit basket of some kind? That's in the regular food, right? We'll do this one, because it looks like it has more of a variety of stuff in here. Like, right here. And if this was actually our house in real life, we would also have, we would probably have fruit and stuff on the counter. Ripening up. Melon included, like right here. Easy. Alright. Let's add a couple of plants in here, I think. Let's pick something funky. What if we did red? That'd be cool. We'll do like this one, and then this one. It looks like little lava pit thingies or something. I don't know, gotta have some spider plants. I really like spider plants a lot. Alright. We're keeping it simple. I think this is going to be fine. Let's get a small rug for in front of here. In front of the sink. And let's choose... kind of like the other room, so it's not all the same colors. Let's pick, like, this or something. always forget. Do they have, well, I guess let's check. So I know they have the utensils. You can't put the utensils in. I don't think we can. I guess we'll just do this or something. Absolutely unsafe next to the burner. Let me scoot those over a little bit. In real life, I'd probably have a crock pot, too. I like my crock pot. Crockety potty. And actually, the crock pots, our crock pot's actually red. From, like, 10 or 12 years ago crock pot. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm calling this done. We gotta stop. Loki, the character of the game I'm playing, is literally FBI analyst who's trying to escape from the zombie house. You mean Leon, right? You mean Leon. I'm kind of aware of, like, the lore behind Resident Evil. I just haven't ever played, like, in its entirety before. Okay. There it is. That's all she wrote. So we got the dining room done. We got this done. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep the countertops white, but I can't imagine it being any other color but this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, because it's like the lightest granite we can do, huh? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I meant this. I guess the gray's a little more chill. The other one was a little too, crazy. Oh, yeah, that's right, because you're playing with what's-her-name, too. Oh, I guess Leon was a police officer, huh? I like my crock pot, too, but mine's black. Yeah, the pot part is, for ours, it's, well, I guess the whole thing is red. We'll pay homage to my OG crock pot and make the inner pot thing look red, I guess. Yeah, Leon's like an officer. I don't know if he actually, like, moved up in his career or not. I'm not familiar with the Grace character, but I forgot that you guys go back and forth between her in your play stuff. I forgot that she's in the game. Alright, I need this for our bottom tower here real quick. AKA this wall. I might want to carry our other stuff in here. Although I just realized, do we want to put overhead lights on this? And which ones would I want to do? Forgot about that. I mean, these are always a pretty simple choice to go with, and they're not too bright. Gotta make them chill out, though, because we're gonna add probably 3 of them. Let's do 40. Oh, I hate this part. Let's see what this looks like here. Oh, that's way too low. Like right here. maybe a little higher. These are kind of lower. Hold on, team. Getting this worked out here. I mean, I guess if we put them up high enough, maybe if we scooch them back and over. Let's try, like, right here. There. That way it's not over their head. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Alright, let's try it out. Okay, that's better. It was missing the overhead light thing here. This'll work. Kitchen is completed. In RE2, Leon was an officer, but during the later games, he becomes an agent. Okay. Yeah, I knew he was some type of person of the law. I just don't really know what he was. Many are annoyed with Ashley. Leon, help! She's always screaming for Leon. I mean, who wouldn't, though? You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think you all know exactly what I'm saying. For the Leons. Come on. Get up there. This is the part right here. I'm glad it lets me hop to this. That's nice. We shouldn't have to worry about anything down here, so we're just gonna complete it. Let's grab the interior of this real quick. We're gonna add like a little bumper line between this and the wall, but it's essentially what we're gonna mess with here. Making this just this. Because it's leading down to the dungeon, so I don't know. I feel like making this... Ooh, I don't know what is going on here. Oh, did I accidentally extended this, didn't I? Hold on. Okay, regular. Okay, my bad. That was not supposed to happen. Okay, now is it fixed? Ah, much better. Okay. I know Leon is a hunk of a guy. But don't just yell and do something. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think she was like that in the last game too, wasn't she? Like the most recent game, I mean, DJ, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't she in the other game too? And this is just some time later and they're older? I don't really know the timing here for the games and stuff. I don't know why I'm climbing over this shit. Like this. Oh boy, we'll have to readjust this again. Which also sucks for me, because I don't know if it'll let me hop on over this. Will it? Oh, yes it will. Get me up there. No! Now I'm actually trapped. Okay, let's try not to do that again. Because, okay, yeah, that's RE4 is what I was thinking about. And she was like the president's daughter, right? That's why they asked Leon to go and get a handle on that. Oh, Leon. Let's get some lights in here. I might just do a dangly light. Hey, Ilse. Just got home. What are we doing today? I can show you an update of what we've just done. Look at what we've got. We did living room area foyer last episode and all that. We just did the dining room. Here. And we just did the kitchen right here. And now we're working on, we are now working on the pantry area, which is just beyond that door, and going down this hallway. And because we're moving at a decent enough pace, I might be finishing the rest of the living room today, too. I'm gonna build some kind of a small bathroom in this corner, because I just realized I don't have a bathroom for guests to use, so we're gonna seal off this corner and make like a bathroom. Just a little one. And I also felt like that was good to add the bathroom, because I don't really know what to do with this space right now. I might just add more seating or something. But having a bathroom in that corner will fill it in. And we could actually bring it out to match this wall, so it looks a little more natural with this one, instead of it just being there, you know? Thank you, Ilse. It's going, dude. A lot of just off-the-cuff decisions being made here, but I think it's working out. It's going. We decided to go with the brick, like the exterior parts, for just this one interior spot here, and we're gonna do something else for these walls and add shelving and stuff like that. I am going to add a light in here, though. Maybe even two dangly lights. We could actually repurpose our lights here if we wanted. Or just make them pod lights, instead of making it too difficult of a choice. We'll make the hallway ones a smidge brighter. I might update that for the kitchen too. It's a little too dark in the kitchen, I think. Just do this. Just do that. Did I do a light switch for here? I think I did. Oh, I did. Perfect. There. And then you can see going down here. Kind of, sort of. It's not meant to be anything too fancy, but... just realized that's crooked. We could also do an additional overhead light. Let's maybe do this one instead. Just for over the door, so it's not too dark when you first enter in the cave section. There we go. And then you're into this area. It has its own lights and all that, so... it looks nice and refined going up these steps, like it was meant to be redone. Actually, we could add one of these lights right here, but would that be too much? It is a bit dark. Let me see. Let me see what this looks like if I were to, let's say, put this here. I suppose that's a little brighter. I guess that's fine. What am I going to do with the cave? So, since Jawa has his, like, gardening and orchard outside, I think I'm just going to leave the water in it. Unfortunately, we cannot sell these big rocks, so my thought was, we'll just keep this like a natural, like, underwater system that Jawa can use to, like, mineralize our water to water the plants or something. I don't know. turn this on real quick. I'm just gonna leave this like this. I can't change anything from this except sell the water. So we'll just leave the water instead. And then we did his bee room in here, where he can harvest the honey and stuff like that. Got his little honey jars. And then this goes outside to his beehives here. That way you can kind of see, like, my thought process, I guess. And this will be an entertainment room down here. I sealed off our master entrance here on that far side, and I built this to go into the living room. This is what you saw earlier. Like this. And then when we have guests over, you can bring them down to the basement, where there'll be, like, games and stuff you can do. Hang out downstairs. They can see the underwater cave system, too, if they want. The bee room. Everything. Can you add plants with the water? So there are some in here, so I probably could. You could add maybe some extra plants down here. They have stuff in here. Already, kind of, sort of. I feel like there's not crazy too much I can add because there's no light down here. Except for our natural light going on. Man, I might need to turn these up a little bit. Can I reach that? Of course I can't reach it. And I just got rid of that too. I guess we're buying it again. Just gotta be able to reach this. Hold on, let's fix these. Make these just a smidge brighter. Like 70 maybe? I'm not sure if that will make much of a difference, but like for the hallway part, not really. It's kind of just all dark down there, but oh well. I am fine with it. Well, actually, hold on. We could do this one. I know in some houses they have like a little stair light, so you can kind of just see the base of the stairs. I guess we could add that. There. And then you got a little landing light. The other ones shine this way a lot better. I don't know why this other side doesn't have that option, but... there. We'll do like that instead, and then maybe we could... well, I kind of like the overhead lights too, but we'll keep them all for now. Then it's lit up in here. I'm not going to add drapes in this room. I was more so worried about this one. And this one. We'll add some in here. I might need to get rid of our other stuff, though. Let's add lights in here real quick. A little light over this. And then we'll just go up this room like this. I think will be more than efficient. If we get too crazy, then it becomes too bright and the whole room falls apart. Light switch for in here too. I did not yet. Okay. Let's give it a switch in here. Oh no, I did right here. Never mind. I thought ahead. I might move these lights over. Yeah. Yeah, I might be moving some lights over. Let's sell this. We'll move this over. And then let's move these. Well, actually, no. This can stay. It'll look a little funky, but I feel wrong that it's not in the middle of this hallway, at least a little bit. And besides, this kind of works out because we'll have shelving here. What do I want to do here? I kind of want to add this. And then we can do the wood on the other side. That way it's easy to clean in here. Dang, I might be adding this other stuff. For some reason, it just doesn't adjust this at all. We'll add a little breaker there so it doesn't just have this here. There. Then it has something to mark it off, right? Oh, it just got incredibly bright in here. Never mind. So then is this too crazy in here? I guess it's gonna work. It's so weird that it does that. What time is it actually in this game? So what, almost midnight? Is that what it's telling me right now? Okay. I guess so. Sometimes I don't really understand why it just doesn't have this kind of lighting all the time, but okay. Because then I feel like all these are too bright now. Everything is too bright in here. I thought I was going to use this green, but I think I'm just going to do this. I thought about just painting the pantry too. But I like carrying other elements into here. We'll leave some elements up in here. Drape times. Let's add them in. Let's use the same ones as before. The Vienna. Because they are just the right size that we need. I hope I measured this right. Maybe put these up a little bit higher than this. I think I did do that. Okay. Because then this should touch the floor perfectly, right? Yeah. Alright, let's sell this real quick. Let's fix our thing here. I'm gonna scooch this in a little bit more. It's gonna be weird, isn't it? Ah, darn you. Darn you, game. Alright, let's just steal this color again, because I am chill with it being this color. And then we open them. These windows must be slightly bigger than the other ones, but that'll be fine. Once again, we have all this stuff. I don't know if we're going to use it all. There's the kitchen. It looks a lot brighter now. These are also crooked. So at least we can kind of see the detail of the countertop. It's still kind of freaking out right there, but something is better than nothing, I suppose. Will we need this flooring and stuff again? I don't think we'll need any of this stuff again. At least not right now. Maybe this one. I will have to turn the lights on in here. I guess we can shut these off for now. Okay, shelving. I think I'll use the wire one this time. It's like we have like this one, but there was a different one. This one. Pantry's crazy. It is crazy, and I'm going to steal this because I think having a couple little prep tables in here isn't a bad idea. Actually, maybe I'll just put another one in the corner here. Too bad they don't have a corner one for this. That would be epic. We'll scoot this over. At least it lets me do that. Sure, we'll go with this. This will do just fine. Alright, move this. Okay. Wait. That'll be fine. Okay. This is not gonna look too stocked, but we're gonna put some things in here to make it look as if we have some kind of stuff in here. From Jawa's garden, right? Of course, we'd probably have these in like a bowl or something, but sometimes I can't put things in the bowl in this game, so we'll just do something like this. Gotta add some lemons, of course. Maybe some bananas as well. We'll use our imagination that he also had some pineapple stuff out there. We did have a spot where lettuce could go. Pick some heads of lettuce. They're absolutely floating. Grapevines, sure. Have some grapes out there. Perfectly aligned. Pantry items. Gotta have our coffee. Can't live without that. Lots. Coffee, beans. Oh, I didn't see that bowl of fruit there. I guess we could have, I wonder if you can add other, fruit to this. Can you? Oh. I didn't even know this was in here. Okay, well, there it is. Some stuff like that, I guess. Flour, sure. And what's nice about these is they combine together, so you can actually stack things on top of them. Which is super nice. Some hot sauce. Gotta have some hot sauce. Some kind of juice. Although I feel like those containers are like what the broth comes in, but... maybe naughty with some chips. Canned fishies too, why not? Alright. Oh, we need sugar. I have sugar. For bacon. We got tuna can chunks. I know kombucha belongs in the fridge, but we're just filling this up to look nice. We would never actually drink all this in real life. The energy drinks and stuff, that's crazy. Ooh, and these are nice tall shelves too. You can fit everything in here. Some treats for the dogs up there. You gotta put them up a little higher though, because they do try to sneak up and get some stuff there. Olive oil, sure. It's probably like $50 worth of olive oil there. Okay, we did it. This looks great. Can't consider anything else. What should we do? Maybe some he can gather his stuff in. You guys can imagine like a 6'4" dude walking around with a basket picking up fruit and stuff, but you gotta put it somewhere, right? You know, we'll put a clock in here too. Oh yeah, we were gonna add spices on this wall too. Some drying stuff going on. Grab our fresh spices and stuff. What else could we do? We'll have a little cat peeking. 6 likes, thank you guys. Wade, thank you. How's it going? Why the terracotta here? There we go. Alright. I guess we got a pantry. Let's shut the lights out. Looks beautiful. We have a kitchen. Also looks great. We'll sleep, and let's add that bathroom and maybe finish decorating the living room area, and we'll see where we're at. 7 likes, guys. Thank you. The ominous glow. I wish you could sleep on the sofa. Like, can you imagine if they added an animation where your character lays their head down and, like, slowly closes their eyes? I think that'd be really cool. I think that would be legit. Let's maybe move our bed up here now, because we're evolving here. 8 likes. Thank you, guys. We'll keep this here just in case. I don't know if I'm going to mess with that. Let's sell some boxes here. There's too many things going on. Far too many things. Like, we have 2 of these. Let's maybe get rid of 1. No, not the lawnmower. No, not the lawnmower. Put it back. Stop it. 2 things of flooring. Because we did all the flooring, right? Oh, yeah, we were going to work on the master, too. Shoot. Well, let's finish this first. Just waiting for the dump truck to be filled with mulch for tomorrow. Gotcha. Yeah, DJ was saying that. A lot of jump scares. I can only imagine. I'm gonna keep this batten in the bathroom. So let's scoot this over. Let's see if I can put a wall right here. If it lets me. I could always scoot that over a little bit. I want it to be even with this window. Let's scoot this in a little bit. Totally meant to do it like this. We'll readjust this in a second. I mean, it'll be pretty close. Oh, really? Okay. We sell this one. Now will you let me? This bathroom doesn't need to be that big. It just needs to be, like, this big. Oh my god. Let's readjust. Why does it look like that? Oh, okay. Got it. Alright. This, up to here. And then out, to... probably here. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and rewatch it, Wade. But it sounds like you guys all had a great time and met someone new as well. I was just telling the DJ too. I mean, I saw the after VOD of it being posted and he's got 53 views. He's going. I'm only doing this so I don't do too many. I just want to be even with this wall across here. Alright, there's that. I can get rid of this now. There, then it kind of goes with it. We will have to sell these, though. This should be plenty big enough, right? For a partial little bathroom here. Ugh, again with this. Again with this. We'll just take it all the way back. Fix it in a second. Oh, not too far. There we go. It was a fun experience. Heck yeah, dude. That's what matters. Although I was kind of trying to game plan it because there's actually a game coming out this Thursday that I'm very tempted to play. And it looks like it'd be a lot of fun. I just don't know if I, oh, right here, this door. It would mean it would be taking over a day for, Sandrock and a day for Cyberpunk, though. And I know how you guys feel about, how we feel about Cyberpunk. I'm thinking about playing it for Thursday, Friday night. 8 likes, thank you guys. Oh, not that one. Uh-oh, did I really just, wait, how come it wasn't this? Ah. Oh. Okay. Very well then. We just need to be plain. I must have thought that it did look the same and then just whatever. It's fine. We got it. It's fine. I don't think we'll be able to put a toilet on the wall with this here, so I guess let's just... I don't know if I can fit 3 though. Maybe I can fit 3? No, there's no way. Alright, well, let's just fit this here, then. It'll still look nice. Best part was the roadhouse kick. Leon does do a very well-placed roadhouse kick, I hear. Yeah, he is about wrecking Jackie's bike, which is quite the bummer on his part. But luckily the bikes fix themselves, so I guess it's not the end of the world, but still kind of pretty crazy. Did I just get rid of the paint I needed? Seems like I did. Getting rid of everything that I need right now. Okay, let's just paint this. We gotta finish our other stuff there too. Okay, I didn't accidentally F up and paint that. Here's the thing though, Wade, I think you'll like this game too that I'm thinking about playing. I think you guys will rather enjoy this game. We need a special thing above this door. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Nope, just the brick. Thank you. It's a zombie game. Not Resident Evil, though. And it's an indie game that I'm going to be playing. If I choose to do this one. It comes out this Thursday. Oh, that actually maybe fit perfect. It's not a long game. It would be just purely to go for it, mess around in it. But essentially, you run a trading post in the zombie apocalypse, and it's like a store. But you get supplies, you send people out, you go out and get supplies, and what did I cover this in? I think this is the one I need now. Nice. Copy this. Okay. Fix this. Hold on, I'm doing this real quick. Completing this project. Alright, back to this. I don't know, it's probably, I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of people be playing indie games, which I do like to play indie games. And the art style for this one is right up my alley, so... No, not that one. Hold on, I will... Okay, so, Wade, the art style is kind of similar to, like, the Shift at Midnight, kind of like the pixely, but not, like, full pixel game. But it's called The Walking Trade. So, like The Walking Dead, except it's called The Walking Trade, T-R-A-D-E. Comes out in a couple days, on the 5th. And I'm thinking about just messing around with that for a little bit. AKA, you know, for as long as we feel like we can do it. I don't know if there's a lot of missions and stuff like that, or... if it, you know, just a toss in a sim game. I like sim games, you know me, but if you go look, watch the trailer, you'll see. And we also have the Mouse PI, too. I know DJ's excited for that. That's gonna be next month, though. And there was one other one I was really interested in. Oh, the other one is called Hozy. H-O-Z-Y. Okay, Wade. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see you later. Whoa. Okay. Let's save. Oh, yes. Let's save. Alright, we have a small bathroom here. I don't really like that it's incompleted here, but there's not really much else we can do about that. Oh, actually, you know what? We could. I wonder if I could fit, at least put the baseboard here. Let's scooch this over just a smidge. And that should definitely fit there. It would be this one. So that way at least our in-between spots don't look so nakey. Place this here. Perfect. No one wants nakey pieces. Sure, we'll go with that. Hosey's a cute and fun game. Played the demo. Yeah, Sabrina was saying she played it and liked it a lot too. And that one also looks like just straight up something I would love to play. So it's on the list. But that's where I'm kind of stuck with this game because they haven't given us any more information about when they're going to release the DLC. And after this house is done, we only have one more house to do. You know what I mean? So if we finish our last house, I need something else to replace this game. And I was just trying to think about what comes out fairly soon. And it would be like Hosey. It would be one of like little fun zombie games or something like that. There's another one I want to play. It's called like the, oh my gosh, hold on. I gotta go to my Steam list here. There's the one that we had already bought. So there's one called Bookbound. That one looks really good. And then, where is it? We could also dabble in Cozy Rama. It's by the same creators of House Flipper, so we could play that. It's supposed to be kind of a shorter game. Oh man, I for the life of me can't find it in this list, but it's called, The Tiny Bookshop. So, The Tiny Bookshop or Bookbound. Or Cozy Rama, maybe. Yeah, lots of choices. And at least the ones I listed are already out, so we could try that until they do the DLC for this one. You know what I mean? But that's kind of where I'm stuck at. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All I've ever known is House Flipper until I don't have any more House Flipper anymore. I don't want to start House Flipper 1 yet, because I want to get this game as completed as we can get it to be completed. And then that way we can fully commit, you know, or at least commit as much as we can to House Flipper 1. You know what I mean? Do I want to paint this a different color? We could actually do this color too. This one's really nice as well. Kind of a little bit of a fun little something in there. I wonder what that would be under. Maybe this one? What color is this? Maybe it is sea green? Yeah, I think it's this one. Let's try it. This with the baseboards. See if we dig this or not. It's still in the green family, but it's something a little more vibrant. And this is for a bathroom after all, so I feel like this could work out. I guess, in all that I'm saying, I need to find a kind of shorter game to play. So that I don't get too committed and then be stuck with feeling like I have to finish the other game and then leaving us all hanging on the House Flipper DLC. I don't want to do that. Have you played the Hotel Renovator? I have not. I'll add that to the list. Is it kind of similar to this game? I am? Is that too green in there? This might be too crazy in there. Well, we could also carry the one wallpaper in there. I mean, do we? We have the fern wallpaper, don't we? Hold on, Hold the phone. Where are the ferns? This one. And it's already in black. Do we want it to be black, though? What if we do darker cyan? I guess I can't really tell the difference there. Because we could do just wallpaper in here. Yes, and good. Okay. Might have to check it out then. I'll write that one down. Needs to be a little bigger, I think. And probably not white. There, then it kind of matches what we're doing a little bit. It looks like an illusion in there. You're just walking into something there. We'll stick with this. Let's add a toilet. And let's add a little sink in there. A light. And I think this will work just fine. Did we... Oh, I just realized we never put any lights up here. I guess we could do that too. I suppose we could add some lights, huh? Light switch. Just put it right here. A sink. What kind of sink, though? I just played it in sandbox mode. I'm not into the main game, just a sandbox. Okay. And how would you feel like the controls work and stuff? Does it seem like fairly simple and not too complicated? It's too wide. Okay. I guess we'll go with one of these. We'll just do this one. Well, actually, let's do this and this. Good in your opinion. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'll add that to the list. Hold on. Sorry, I have a handwritten list. I know I should probably just make a spreadsheet or something. That'd be way easier than just doing this, but I'm old school that way. Reminds me a lot of House Flipper. Okay. And have I ever played Small Spaces? I have not. What's that one like? I'll write that one down too. Well, I got the list out. Alright. This. And we need a toilet. I think we just go normal toilet. We're not gonna make this too complicated. Can I just make this a regular toilet seat? Can I change this to be just white plastic? Yeah, let's just do a regular toilet in here. This room isn't exactly built well, is it? I mean, I guess right here is fine. And then we can scoot this over a little bit. I'm almost wondering if I should put, well, no, this is fine. You'd use the toilet and the sink. That'll work. Let's do that. And let's grab toilet stuff, aka a roll. We're not heathens here. We will Put some toilet paper there, and just in case hits the fan here, we got some backup toilet paper in there. I do want to hang up a towel. Let's just use this one. We'll put it right here, and then we'll add a little trash can too. Once again, we'll have to dabble into this here. Nice. And a trash can. We'll just do this. This is gonna be fine. No, I feel like the wood can's not very big. Mirrors. How big is this one? This one's not bad. What else? We could also do this one too. Also, a house designer interior thing. Cute and simple. Okay. I added it to the list. I'll check those out after the stream. Also for IMs also. I'll check them both out. They sound like everything that I could ever dream of, because this is just the games I like to play, so. I mean, I try to be fair and, you know, do other things, but it's too hard not to just go with what you like. But I do like to try to play some variety. That is for certain. These two might be too many. Are those even? Yeah, they're even, I think. Okay. Warmer side. And let's do like this. Okay. And a singular light up top. I mean, maybe 2 lights? I guess 2 lights would work, too. There. We got a little bathroom over here. Perfect. This will do just fine. And it goes with our greens. Alright, legit. Oh, soap dispenser. Soap dispenser. Here we go. Alright. All the basics. Let's close the door. Alright, bathroom's done. We added... let's turn on these lights real quick and see kind of what we're working with. Maybe I thought it was bright enough without adding other stuff in here. Yeah, we still kind of need something over here. My main thing was, with the lights on, this is actually fairly well lit. So do I want to commit that much to this? I'm gonna bring this into here because we do have to do this room here. I don't need this. We actually had one in there the whole time. Should have known. This tile again. We kind of need something for the bathroom too. Maybe my thought was for that. I guess we could put tile in here. Maybe that's why it feels so funky. Let's add this tile real quick. See what this looks like. I think this is what we used inside the greenhouse. I'm not against that either. So let's maybe just add some tile in there. Feels more bathroom-esque with tile in there. Okay, and since we're not moving this, let's add the strip. I guess maybe better off here, and then we readjust it. Okay, stop. This one. Right There we go. Alright, perfect. 9 likes, thank you guys. This is no doorway. Do we want to add something to this? This doesn't really have a true separation for this, so let's just add this here. Nice. We did that on the wall. All this should be pretty chill. This isn't too bad. We'll just leave that alone. Alright. This corner. And the lights. What do we want to do? What on earth do I want to do? For now, let's carry some of this junk in here. This is going to be the master in here, you guys. For anyone just popping in. We will need this kind of stuff for the ceiling. So I'm going to carry the paneling into the ceiling, into the other rooms. This is for, like, the big beam. I'm going to delete this because it's confusing me when I'm trying to grab for stuff. Because all we really need is this. So what's this other one? I don't know what that is. We're going to delete it. The floors are done in here. Did I do the closet downstairs? I did. I already thought ahead. We'll put wall paneling down there. So let's move this. I'm trying to decide if we... Well, I guess we could just copy and paste these. I think we did all the flooring upstairs, too. Question is, do we want to do anything else with this stuff? We'll leave it in here. Might be carrying it into the bathroom, even. Then this area will be open for us to decorate. To plan. To see what we want to do. Suffice to say, I think I'm just going to do more seating, but not TV involved. Because I can't really think what else we could put over here. Maybe a... Well, I guess we could do the piano as well. Because we have the bathroom there. The walk down to this. Actually, we got to do down here. I don't know if we're going to get to that today. We'll see. Like I said, one floor at a time. Let's get this done. We'll put a rug. We gotta decide on lights. I think we just do some pods up this hallway part, and we leave the rest probably pretty chill on its own. Let's see if we like that decision. Let's also give the hallway its own light switch, because this is the foyer. I gave this its own light, so yeah, let's give the hallway its own light here. Or this area its own light. Let's do twosies, like right here. Can't see worth my life. I think that's gonna work. Let's try, like, here. And then I think it's gonna be this one. Yes. Okay. And then down this hall. Mayhaps this could work for our stuff here. We'll do a light that goes down the steps a different way with its own switch. I know it looks not as bright right now, but when the world readjusts itself, it does get brighter in here. So I think I'm going to keep this like this. You can see. I might consider carrying a couple of these. Well, no, let's give them their own. Let's put them on the other switch here. Let's put like one right here. And then one right here, like right in front of the door. Okay, and then let's do a few more over here. We can actually copy this now. Because we have no lights over here, really. Above the door. And then I guess in front of the TV. Do like twosies. Again, like this. Alright, I think this will work. Then in case you have the fan on or off, you could still, you know, rock with this and still have it be bright enough. Do we want to do additional seating? Do we want to add another plant feature something here? There's not really a lot of space for something there in that corner. We could just put art pieces too. Actually, if we did that, we could do some type of cool hanging light feature here too. Which art pieces, though? What do we want to do? Okay, this you can put like a little plant in. We do have stuff like this we could do. Put some kind of a plant thing in the corner. And then the other bigger machine piece. Although that one item looks like it could hold a bowl or something. I've never really quite figured out what... It's this one here. It looks like you could place something in that. You got this funky thing here. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm liking any of that. Of course it's gotta be my favorite plant. In the seed dish here. Maybe we will put the piano in the corner. Then if I were to grab seeds... If I were to grab the seats, it would be... Ideally to match those other ones, but these are like huge, right? You could almost do threesies if you wanted to, like 3 different seats right here. I mean, I'm not against that. Why won't it let me put this here? I just don't want it to be too crowded. That's what sucks about this house. It's nice to have the big space, but then it also is me trying to decide what the heck I'm doing with this. Just in a 3 circle like this. Then you still got space to walk back here and around. We could do a circle rug. Let's push this back maybe a little bit more. Add a nice middle table. Thing is, do I have a rug that's big enough for this? Could utilize these instead. Get some more wood stuff in there. This funkified dude, you're gonna totally hit your kneecaps on that, but it is what it is. Maybe we'd rather have this facing like this instead. And then the singular over here. Put this right here. And this over here. Put the other light right here. How big is that circle rug? See, it's not very big, but it would do the job, that's for sure. I thought one of these was actually really big. Is it this one? Yeah, that's not really what I'm looking for. This one? This one? Ah, here it is. It's this one. Oh no, let's do this in a solid color. We were kind of going orange for the other stuff. No fringies. The rug's gotta be comfy. Don't want my feet getting uncomfortable. Go back. What else do we have? Okay, maybe not in the purple. Oh, this is a very nice color, though. What was this one? Pure violet? Is this a bad idea? It's not gonna work. Let's do something else. I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about this. So I'm gonna add other things. I just don't want it to look too busy. It's gonna feel too busy to me. We'll pick this guy, because he is the OG super cool lamp. Not as bright, though. Let's do like this. Don't want it to get too crazy. Do like this. And maybe this, even though it sinks into this. Kinda wish this lamp was a little taller, but I get it. Ooh, it's nice and cozy in here. I think this is gonna work. I think this will do just fine. We need some more paintings. And we need... I don't know about this one, but maybe we put the big tall clock here? Is he in this spot here? Oh, where is... Actually, where is the, Is it under seasonal? Where's the tall clock at here? Oh, we could also put a suit of armor someplace, too. We could also put this downstairs, though, too. Or right here. And just chill right here. Interesting that it would, Sure. Why not? We'll put that there. Gotta have a suit of armor someplace, but I was gonna put a, the other clock here. Oh, they're not calling it a grandfather clock? Is that what you're saying? Nope. Okay, how about just under clocks? Here he is. This beautiful creature here. Putting him right here. And then we can put a light over him. Because we should. Which one? I don't know. Actually, we could also just repeat the light here. Do we like that, though? Oh, yes. I love it there. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And we'll put this here. Let's add some pictures here. Let's do smaller ones this time. Oh, actually, let's do shelves. Let's do regular shelves. Or a shelf. We could just do one shelf, too. Decorations. Oh, I guess we should probably be in the normal one. Hold on. Not quite holiday stuff just yet. Could do the bookends. Can I climb on this? Perfect. Grab some books real quick, and then we'll go back to that one. Please let me go up here. Okay, books. We'll fit a vase up here. A vase that is a cooler color than this. Or better yet, let's make it shiny. Because why not? Yeah, that's a little crazy. Maybe something like that. I know they don't have one, but I'm gonna make this red like a robin. Or a cardinal, I mean. By us, we have cardinals, and that looks so nice, so let's do it. Alright, books. This is their wall corner is filled up, and it looks epic. Let's decide on Like I said, let's decide on... I'm thinking I'm going to do more wall-hanging plants, because I like plants. And a lot of the art stuff in this game I am not, like, crazy about, decorative-wise, except for maybe some of the floral pieces and the landscape stuff. So let's do some more plants. These are always a fair choice to pick. Do this in 3s. And pray we can put the plants in here. Oh, come on. There we go. One of these should be, like, really long, right? There we go. What else? Would an orchid stick out too much? I mean, I guess not. I guess it kind of fits in here a little bit, sort of. Does that poke through the wall? It doesn't. Okay. There, then the wall seems less naked. I might also add a different plant up top, too. So we could actually have some hanging off of this as well. Let's scoot this over just a smidge. Gotta kind of string them here. There we go. Alright. Okay, I guess. Let's just leave it like this. We have a living room. Holy cow. We have a dining room. Shut these lights off real quick. It's a little far from that, huh? Shut these off, too. We'll go into the master next, because what time is it? We got a little bit of time. We got a dining room. And we've got a kitchen. Oh, yeah. And we got a pantry and a downstairs area as well. It's looking clean. Nice and clean. A 360 from what it once was. A hotel renovator I talked about is from Focus Entertainment. 12/3 of 24. Okay. There are some hotel renovator games out there. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll take a look. It should be on Steam. I feel like if it's for console, unless it's like a exclusive, right? Like a PlayStation exclusive or something. Usually Steam has whatever everyone else has. Give or take. But you're right, there are a lot of house flipper-like games out there that you can choose from. I also know that I might consider giving Bus Flipper another chance, but it kind of made me sad when I couldn't do the stuff I wanted to do, so I don't know. Let's just sell these. I just realized we're gonna build the bathroom off of this. Let's make this smaller here. We'll readjust this kind of stuff when we get to it here. I want the bathroom to be awesome and ginormous. Trying to imagine how big we want this. This might be too big. Might be too gigantic. Yeah, we'll see. We might not be able to finish the master, but we will try. We're gonna do our best to finish it. Make a big old walk-in shower. Maybe I'm gonna put the tub in the shower. I know, that sounds crazy, but... I guess we'll have curtains on those, so it's not the end of the world, but I'm probably gonna add... How big is this? I think the vision is possible. Do I want to use... I don't know, for right now, let me just see with this real quick. We gotta kind of mess with stuff here. And then we will also grab the little strip to put there. I feel as if we probably... I don't mind carrying the wood paneling up to the top in here, but I feel like in the bathroom we should probably just paint it. But what color paint are we doing? What are we gonna mess with? I know we're gonna... I want to do this, so let's start prepping that as well. It's gonna be a part of the plan here. Oh, but no, it can't be part of the plan because it won't fit here. Never mind. It just has to... So that's why we did this. I remember now. Okay, this is what you get for moving too far ahead. I shouldn't have even gone in here. I'll at least finish this. Readjust this. Okay. Baseboard. I think it's this way. I can't even tell which way this is really going here. Okay. Funny enough, I'm not against this wallpaper they got going on. If I were to copy this. What color is this purple here? Oh, warm pink 2? Hold on. My question is, why is, I think this is it here. I hate when it combines the colors and stuff together, like the... And I might do marble instead for this one. That's nice too. How big can I make it? We're gonna mess with everything. Let's paint this. I gotta just see it as it is. I might add baseboards in here, but I also know that I want to add tile on the wall for where we're going to put the tub and other stuff at. Although if we have this really big one here, it's going to be hard to do the double sink. Maybe I make this a little smaller. I know it looks very grand to have this, but hold on. Bye, paint. I will see you in just a second. Just do like this size, and let's put it like right here. We also have to like privatize the bathroom too. Otherwise, you're gonna be able to see everything. See us showering and all. Don't think we want that. Okay. I like purple too. This looks more purple than pink to me, but whatever. Whatever. Do this too. Funny enough, I was gonna paint our bathroom a similar color, like in real life, to this. Just paint always costs so much money, you know? Paint costs too much. Okay, if I did this... And I am curious, I mean, should I put... Either one would work, honestly, but I kind of wanted to be on this. Can I... If I were to change this to... nothing... You guys will see what I'm planning. I know you're not seeing it now, but you'll see what I'm thinking about here. Because that is one thing we don't have. I don't have a tub. Like a nice soak-in tub or something. We just have a shower. But if I were to dream big, I would absolutely want a freaking tub, dude. A million, quadrillion % tub. We'll do it in copper for everything. Just stick with white. So we're gonna do this. Hear me out, like this. Can I scoot this over just a little more? Tub. Now that I know how wide the tub is, let's go grab this again. Let's go one more. Then this goes over. This can go right here. One more over, just like before. Add a shower. Just the nozzle, though. Like this. It's gotta be tall enough for Jay while he's a big dude. Maybe like right here. Then what we do is I'm going to not... oh, we should do this too. Let's add a drain. use this, and we're gonna split it. Please work. The fact that it's almost perfect on this is kind of insane. It's awesome. Do something like that. And then you can get in the shower, and you have a nice tub. I will add a little thing to this so it matches this without not matching it. In fact, let's do that right now. This, but in black instead. Hope it lets me put this up here. Maybe make it on this side instead. We'll make it drag all the way across too. Solid. There it is. And then we can add our toilet, and we could probably do the double sink part. I'm kind of thinking, man, I might need to close this. AKA, we need to just use a door. Because if I were to have a door here, I could put the toilet... Well, no, we could probably still fit a toilet and the double sink here. Hold on. Let's test it. I might need to make this bathroom even bigger. I was just trying to not make it too big. Regular toilet. I mean, maybe? But then, well, I mean, we'll have, you know, drapes and stuff. I just like that it goes right into it. Let's move this. Double sinky. Can we fit it in here? I really wish I could do this. Double this. I mean, maybe I could do that. It's not out of the realm to do this. I think we do this. Let's scoot the door over again. Oh my gosh, I'm trapped. Perfect. Alright, let's sell this. We'll fix you later. Paint this. Scooch it. Nice. That's it right there. That's all she wrote. Toilet roll. Toilet paper. Reload in here. You never know what could happen. I should probably actually bring this out a little bit, though. You gotta be able to change the toilet roll, right? Waste basket. I don't know what I'm gonna put right here. Oh, I guess we gotta hang up towels somewhere. So maybe put like a towel here, and then we could do a towel here. Maybe. Alright. Mirrors. I think we stick with these puppies right here. It's not perfect, but I guess just a towel there. We'll get Jawa some towels here if he needs one. And then 2 right here. What did I do for those? Just above this? Mm-hmm. Small rug. Soap dispenser. I love that they have a towel you can lay out too. Oh, I need this one, actually. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting to a bathroom, you guys. Light switch. Some lights. This is almost a throwback to the bathroom in the other house, too. Funny enough, almost very close color-wise, so I guess we always wanted a purple bathroom. What would be even here? Let's add some in here, too. You don't want it to be too dark. Guess we gotta move that other guy over. Let's put this here. I don't know what I was thinking, putting that off like that. Let's just make it normal, I guess. Like right here. Okay. We got a bathroom. Oh Lord, it's bright. Far too bright, I think. Let's turn it down a smidge. Like way down, like 40 or something. There. It's gotta be a little more chill. The upper ones can be bright, but the rest is just a little too crazy. But I think this will do just fine. I do actually really like this rug. I know it says it's a doormat, but this looks like a bathroom rug to me. And the fact that you can make it kind of shaggy if you want, but I don't know, just when it looks like that, it looks like one of those foam ones. And I think, I mean, why would we not just do, do this? I guess you can't really adjust the other one, huh? I guess we could do a regular rug in here. A normal rug it is. Yeah, we'll just do this one. Although, which one of these? That's way too long. Never mind. Oh no, you know what I just realized? This is the color on the wall is actually pink, isn't it? Yeah, it's like pink. Hold on. It's like this one. Do something like that. I'm trying to make it the other one and it's not. Oh my gosh, my game is like freaking out. Okay, there it is. Bathroom, inside tub, inside shower. It's rocking. Let's save. How much time we got left? What are we looking at here? Okay, so if we did this. So perhaps not in the green. Can I edit this? 10 likes. Thank you guys. Where do we want the bed? Where do we want anything? Let's readjust this. We gotta get some paint on the walls or something. All this other mixed materials just not working for me. I was thinking... I was trying to imagine where we could put our bed at. And I'm kind of thinking here. Hey, Emerlyn. Welcome back. How's it going? Nice. Glad to hear it. We're chugging along. Making actually fairly good pace. I'm making decisions quickly and not pondering stuff too much, but we got the rest of the living room done. Got this half done. We did a little bathroom because I realized we don't have a guest bathroom down here, so I just, you know, made a little bathroom. Which worked out because I felt like it was kind of weird that we had that wall jutting out, so now this kind of meets that. At a distance, it looks like it belongs now. Like it's just a separate little corridor. So we've done that. We got a dining room done. Good to go in there. And then we got the kitchen done. Carried the other wood through. I think it looks really good. Kept the olive bottoms, but black on the top. Look at it from this way, too. It's always easier to kind of see it from above as well. Brought the tile in here to tie in with the foyer. Baby coffee bar. We were able to finish the pantry. We just did it pretty simple back here. Pantry everything. You can still close the curtains to keep the food cool. Jawa's garden and stuff. We can get our fresh, you know, herbs and spices and stuff. Veggies and carry them straight into the pantry or straight to cooking. And then downstairs. Nothing too crazy here. I just finished it like the outside with the brick. And it just goes down to the cave, which I'm not going to change. We're going to keep this the same. And then we have Jawa's bee room right here, where he can process honey. And that links up to the secret door here. There's that back door there that we just showed. And then there's his beehives there. This we did on the other stream, though. All this, I can't sell the rocks or anything, so I guess it's going to be a fun underwater... Maybe the secret to how our plants are doing really good fancy water. for the plants. I don't know. We're keeping it. So, underground aquifer. And yeah, it's rocking. Thank you. Yeah, I'm honestly shocked how quick I'm moving. Usually I think about stuff too much, and it takes me forever to decide what I want to do, but we just went with our gut and just choosing. We're doing it. And now we're in the master bedroom currently, and we did this bathroom. My dream bathroom, where all this can be in one area to clean. When I see newer houses with this build, I'm always like really jealous because this is just the perfect setup. I hate when they enclose a shower where it makes it really hard to clean, like with doors and stuff. I would love to just have something like this where you could just squeegee everything, clean it up real easy, all in one spot. You know? So we went with this. And the purple pink, I guess this is pink, this color here. It looks purple, but it matches the existing wallpaper, which the stripes, I'm not against it. I might be using this again. But now my dilemma is I don't know where I'm putting our bed at, so this is what's gonna hold me up. I don't mind putting it in front of the windows, but funny enough, I know that when Jaywalk comes up here and I show him all this, that's what he's gonna dislike if I put the bed here. That it's in front of the window. Probably can't have windowsills here. Because if we put the bed up against that, then the bed's gonna have to come out. It's gonna be weird. But I also don't want to get rid of these windows, or any amount of these. I want to be able to keep them. So, I guess he'll just have to settle for it. Just have to deal with it. We gotta paint it. We gotta decide what we're gonna do. The wallpaper. I mean, I guess the wallpaper's already on a majority of the walls, but maybe we only do certain ones. I gotta mess with stuff. We gotta see what it looks like. We gotta lay down everything. There's too many elements to look at. It becomes hard to make choices. I'll have to move this. Far too many choices to have to make. Oh, I just realized we can't have that go all the way through there. We're just gonna trip coming in here. And I need this one. Alright, now this should fit right back here, I hope. Nice. I'm glad it lets you fuse it to the wall. With this. Makes life a lot easier. And we're gonna make this a walk-in closet down here. I might just keep the arch. Maybe we'll make it like a mirror on top or something. I don't know. We're getting there. 11 likes. Thank you, guys. I have a plan. If I were to... It's getting dark outside. I might have to sleep again. Because we're going to carry the wood ceilings into here. If I were to do this... I mean, is it really so bad to, Hold on, we gotta get this figured out. It's gotta be long ways. Which one did I just grab? I think it's this one? Yeah. Oh, please let me put it there. Kind of like the other room, we'll make like a corner in the wood detail, I guess. And then it needs to go the other way for this one. Oh boy, I just climbed up the ladder for that. Okay, so then this is done. let's finish this. I'm not sure if I want to do all wallpaper for this one or not. No, this one. Just a spot there. We'll get it in a minute. It's a kitty corner one. This guy? Oh my god, game, don't crash. Hopefully I didn't miss any other spots here. We gotta add the little fun thing above the doors. So actually, let's do that right now. Oh, that one won't have one, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world if that happens. Oh, no, don't do that. Just a single. There we go. Steal this other guy. Okay, I guess we'll do this side first. Can I reach this? Is it all the way against the wall? Yes, okay. That. Move this over. Just the baby one. All black. I wonder if I had done the, now that I think about it, I don't know if I did the ones in the flat black or not. I maybe actually made them planks, but oh well. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna move this. Let's maybe go to sleep so it's a little brighter in here. Shut this off. We're moving on up. I mean, besides the basement, we do have to do the basement still. Oh, it did touch that. You know what? It's okay. We'll see that when we go up there. Alright, next. I was thinking where the bed's gonna go, we could just do the wood again. I don't know, something about this just brings it all together in some way, and it's not all the exact same, but... I might be utilizing this wood too much. But once we get the furniture and other stuff in here, then I feel like it just makes sense, you know? Get drapes up. I think the only thing I want to do is keep the purple. And I think it needs to be darker. Darker for my taste, but I don't know if This is too dark, though. We just straight up do... I mean, it's really gray, isn't it? I know it's saying it's not gray, but... it's essentially gray, right? I think we do that instead, guys. The lighter green is not it. You know, they were trying to make this olive, though. Like the lighter color of this, which does match our other parts of the house that we've done, but doing this feels like a better choice. We should really be selling those so we're not accidentally taking the wrong ones here. Okay. Guess we don't really need to move the cabinet again. I guess it is kind of a greenish color. This'll work. Over on that wall, it looks kind of gray, but I think this is actually green. Greenish. Alright, let's see what it looks like with all darker color here. And then we can still match the purple in the bathroom, because I feel like it should go together. Just posted an illustration on my community post. Okay, I'll check it out after DJ. Sure, this could work. I don't know about downstairs. Maybe we painted all the dark olive. What was this again? Drab yellow 1. This one. Maybe? Maybe. I don't know, I gotta think about that. I think I'm gonna finish off the rest of this in the diagonal thing, because it looks weird. It looks strange. I thought it would add something fun to that, but quite go the way I wanted it to. Okay. Oh, missing the spot there. I'll keep this long ways, that's fine, because like you're looking into the room, but other stuff we'll get rid of. That is empty, let's sell that. I think we've chosen really all the elemental stuff. I'll show you guys the easiest way to carry stuff upstairs in bulk, and it's with this. Or probably a sofa or any other bed that you want of your choosing. You pretty much pile it all on here, and it carries it up there for you. Better that than, oh, this one I think it only lets me do it like this, but, I mean, 3 at once is better than nothing, right? There, and then you grab it like this, and you carry it all upstairs. And unload it. Because I don't know what we're gonna do with this stuff yet. I need to make her a 3rd floor, too. I don't know how we're gonna do that. I'm very committed to making a 3rd loft story on this, and then making a stairway up there. Wishful thinking, I know. We will have to figure that out at some point. Let me do doublesies like this. Nope. Can I put you two on here? Nice. I also know at this rate of our $16 million, we could just resell these and then, you know, rebuy them, I guess, instead of just carrying shit around, but we can use it, we'll use it, you know? Actually, maybe we can fit two here. Nice. Alright, we'll be down for the last ones here. We'll put some furniture in here, and then I guess we'll call it a stream, you guys. We got a lot done today. A lot more than I was expecting. That I do know. Right. This guy, and this guy. It's a shame I can't put this on here. Can I? No. I might need that ladder, but... we're running out of space to leave the guy up there. We'll put our laptop back on the bed, too. Alright. Easy carrying thing there. We gotta fall asleep to YouTube or something. Alright, we got this. Oh, I just realized... well, no, we might just be painting that down there. I think we put the flooring down there already. Yeah. We gotta decide what the closet's gonna be. I don't know if we'll have time for that. A bed. A bed. Which one do I want to do? I don't know. This one is, I think, the bigger of the beds here, but I don't know if I want the back to be that big. I guess we could do this one. What is this inlay for? That could work. Easy. Not the sea green. I don't know why they always pick poplin. Who wants to sleep on poplin? Is that comfortable? It looks scratchy to me. It looks scratchy to me. We'll just keep it simple for now. I might change this, but... I don't know, maybe we want a ridiculously big bed in here. We could also build out a 4-poster bed, too, now that I think about it. I'm not sure if I want a 4-poster bed, either. I also gotta be able to... you know, let's put the curtains real quick. Hold on. Retrofit some curtains. I think the Vienna will still fit on this. I think 2 across. And then down. Yeah, it's whatever level lets you bring it perfectly to the floor is my favorite. Okay, let's do this side. Ah, come on. Alright, and, color do I want to do this in? There. And then you can kind of close them in between each other, right? No, snap to grid. Just let me... Why is it doing this? Just let me place the bed evenly. Oh, here we go. I was about to say, bro, stop. Stop it right there. And then I can still close these? Yes. Okay. Let's actually keep this side closed and we'll put our end tables here. Little tables. Guess it would be these ones. And the bronze is fine. Okay. Lights. Which ones, though? I guess we could, like, kind of keep with the theme of our space lights, but I feel like those are a little too bright for in here. I think these are actually a calmer light, if I recall. It's a little on the warmer side. Let's just do, like, 30 or something. Bronze. And let's make this, might be too purple. I maybe messed up there. Oh. I guess we need a light switch. That would be smart to get a little switch in here. Alright. Yeah, see, they're way chiller in here. Let's rotate this, though, and I think I'm going to change the actual color of this. Come on. Work. Okay. Actually, maybe I will just keep that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Another one of those things where I want it to be in the middle of the room, but now where could we put a TV? I guess we could bring the wall out a little more, but then it would just be, you know. Actually, we could carry it in there and make it like a water closet with like a door. Do we want to do that, though? I think the wall would have to be over a little more. So you gotta be able to bring it out and then put the TV stand and a TV there. Yeah, I think that could work. That could work. Let's try it. And let's bring this out here. Oh, gotta do that too. Oh, this one. And then let's just sell this. We'll add a new one. Okay. Dang, we might have to continue this tomorrow. It's too far. We are going on a bit long here. Complete this. We'll at least get the aesthetic part done. And then I guess we'll continue this tomorrow. I guess we'll stop playing the game or something. Oh my gosh. I guess we'll be responsible. 2 X's? Oh no. Okay. Let me grab, did I think I deleted that, didn't I? Okay, let's grab more. Complete this. Let's knock down the toilet wall. Let's enclose this puppy. Alright. There, and then we can add a TV on this wall. And be able to watch TV from our bed. This is the wall we are going to, fix here. Let's keep all this stuff, though. It's just gonna be the same thing in there. Alright. Please don't break my stuff too much. Perfect. And then you got a little area where you can, you know, use the toilet and stuff. It's gonna work out. A little toilet closet in there. I did take all my stuff away. Hold on. Okay. There's that. And get some paint. Put a light in there. I don't know. Do you guys care in real life if the toilet closet's open? Should I add a wall to this? I feel like it'd be a very small door. It wouldn't make any sense, actually. Nah, we'll just leave it open. Jawa doesn't care. He does not care. Okay, do this. Complete our project. Yes. What's up, Deankin? What, Dean? What are you up to, buddy? It's not even anywhere near supper time. It's because Jawa's working down there. He's getting impatient for attention. I should probably add another one, huh? Oh, doubles. There we go. And what's nice, too, is if we felt so inclined, we could now scoot this over a little bit, actually. Carry last bits here into here. I don't even know. I guess we could do, like, a light that shines above, but that feels excessive. Let's see. No, I think this is perfect. Look, we got a little hidey hole here. It is very naked, though. I might have to scoot some of this over. You don't want to close it up too much, but then there's some space between here and the door, you know? Scoot this guy over. There we go. Why is it doing that? There we go. Okay. Move the lights over. It's too low. It's like a route right there. Kind of put it like right in between them. Slightly askew, but then some of them slightly there. And then they look pretty even there. Crazy ceilings here. But I think the bathroom looks even greater. It is a little dark. I don't know. I might put something else over here. But I think this will work for now. Our bathroom is still magnificent with the shower and stuff shared. In fact, we could actually, since we... Well, no. Keep it like that. It's plenty of space. Okay. And that light did turn on? Yes, it did. It did. Okay. Alright, so... we don't have this done yet, but we will get it done. And I will be on tomorrow, you guys. I will be on tomorrow, same time. If you're subbed, notify yourself. we will be on again tomorrow, and actually probably every single day this week except maybe the weekend. Jawa might be playing his games on the weekend, okay? And when we come back, we will finish our master bedroom, our walk-in closet down here, and maybe the basement party room. We'll also be doing that too, because we have to, well, we have to get it done. And depending on how long that takes, we might be able to move our way up the steps. Maybe we'll work on the loft. We're gonna do a third level up here, where this ledge meets these windows, I think. I think we could make it happen. I think it's totally possible. And then build an additional staircase up here to get a little extra something up here. But yeah, it's gonna be sweet. Tonight I will be in my time at Sandrock if you guys want to hang out for Sandrock. 11 likes for the stream. You guys are awesome. Actually, 12 likes. Thank you, guys. All right. All right. Any last words before we call it for the afternoon until this evening, you guys? You also, DJ Amerlin, it was good meeting you. Whoever put the red X's, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate you stopping in. I hope we can see each other again. I am also great to see you. Ills, you have a good one too. Members, thank you, members. Wade was also in. I'll see you tonight, Wade. Yeah, DJ Mira, Dragon, both of you have a good rest of your day. I am, you have a good rest of your day also. Alright, sweet. Guys, appreciate you. See you tonight, or I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Have a good day.